In the ever-changing landscape of the workplace, unexpected events can significantly impact a company's dynamics. Today, we're going to delve into one such event, the termination of an employee without clear reasons. Let's set the stage. Picture an office where the usual hum of productivity is suddenly disrupted by the news that a colleague, let's call her Sarah, has been let go, not due to downsizing or because of a glaring mistake, but seemingly out of the blue. The immediate effect is palpable, like a ripple spreading through the office. The first to feel the impact is, of course, Sarah herself. But the shockwaves don't stop there. They quickly spread to her team, then to the broader organization. Questions begin to bubble up. Why was Sarah fired? Could I be next? The lack of clear reasons for the termination creates a vacuum, and in that vacuum, speculation and rumors flourish. The impact on the company can be immediate and detrimental. The sense of harmony and camaraderie is disrupted, replaced by a cloud of uncertainty that hovers over the office. Productivity may take a hit as employees are distracted by the mystery surrounding Sarah's sudden departure. But the effects don't stop at the company's bottom line. The psychological impact on the remaining workforce can be significant. Without clear reasons for Sarah's termination, employees are left feeling unsettled and insecure. This can lead to stress, decreased morale, and even a sense of fear. After all, if Sarah can be let go without clear reasons, couldn't the same happen to anyone? And then there's the impact on the company's culture. A culture is built on trust, respect, and clear communication. When an employee is terminated without clear reasons, it can shake the very foundations of that culture. It can create a sense of mistrust and apprehension, impacting not only the current workforce, but also the company's ability to attract and retain future talent. In conclusion, the immediate impact of an employee being terminated without clear reasons is felt not only by the individual, but also by the entire organization. It's a scenario that requires careful handling to mitigate the negative effects and ensure the company's ongoing success. When an employee is fired without clear reasons, it creates a sense of uncertainty and fear within the company. This sentiment echoes in the corridors of the office, in the hushed whispers of the water cooler, and in the minds of the employees. The fallout of such a situation can be extensive and often underestimated. Let's turn our ear to Terry Thompson, a seasoned HR specialist, to gain insight into the impact of this situation on a company's productivity and employee morale. She tells us, when an employee is let go without clear reasons, it's like a stone thrown into a calm pond. The ripples spread far and wide. Productivity can take an immediate hit. Employees, in their state of confusion and apprehension, may not perform at their full potential. They are likely to be distracted, worried, and unsure about their job security. Terry continues, the morale of the team can also take a serious blow. The unity, the camaraderie, the shared sense of purpose, all these can be compromised. Employees may start to question the company's values and integrity. If they feel that their co-worker was treated unfairly, it can lead to resentment and a decline in loyalty. But it's not just the immediate team that feels the effects. The entire organization can feel the tremors. As Terry puts it, a company is like a well-oiled machine. When one part is suddenly removed, it can throw the entire system off balance. Other departments may have to pick up the slack, leading to increased workload and stress. The overall company culture can also be affected. She concludes, and let's not forget about the company's reputation. In this age of social media and online reviews, news travels fast. A company that is seen as treating its employees unfairly can face backlash from the public and potential employees. This can affect the company's ability to attract and retain top talent. In short, she summarizes, productivity may decline and employee morale can take a hit. So it becomes evident that the effects of an unclear employee termination are not just confined to the individual, but reverberate throughout the entire company. The impact extends to the remaining employees. Those words from organizational psychologist Dr. Michael Rodriguez set the tone for the third chapter of our exploration. When a co-worker is suddenly dismissed without clear reasons, it sends shockwaves through the office. Let's imagine this scenario for a moment. You walk into work one day and learn that your colleague who sat at the desk beside you has been abruptly let go. You're taken aback, you're confused, you're concerned. You start to ask yourself, why were they dismissed? Could I be next? Dr. Rodriguez explains that this sense of insecurity is a common reaction among remaining employees. The unexpected termination of a co-worker can trigger a fear response, he says. This fear isn't just about losing one's job, it's about the unknown, it's about the loss of control, it's about the sudden realization that job security might be an illusion. This fear, Dr. Rodriguez points out, isn't just an emotional reaction. It can also have physiological effects. Stress hormones surge, he explains. Sleep patterns may be disrupted. Appetite might change. These physical symptoms of stress can then feed back into the cycle of fear and uncertainty, creating a vicious circle. But the effects of an unclear dismissal don't stop at the individual level. Dr. Rodriguez warns of a decline in team cohesion. When job security feels threatened, he says, employees might start to look out for themselves rather than the team. Collaboration can suffer, trust can erode. The team dynamic that was once a source of strength for the company can start to fracture. In the face of such challenges, what can remaining employees do to navigate this uncertain terrain? Reach out to each other, advises Dr. Rodriguez. Lean on your support networks. Remember that you're not alone in feeling this way, and most importantly, don't let fear dictate your actions. The effects of an unclear dismissal are far-reaching and deeply felt. This can lead to increased stress and a decline in team cohesion, Dr. Rodriguez concludes. But by understanding these effects, companies and employees alike can work together to mitigate them and foster a more resilient workplace. The lack of clarity can lead to confusion. These words of wisdom are from Chris Anderson, a renowned workplace psychologist who has spent years studying the effects of ambiguity in the workplace, especially in situations involving employee terminations. According to Anderson, the absence of clear reasons for an employee's dismissal can cause a whirlwind of emotions amongst the remaining staff. Some employees may become disengaged, feeling that their efforts are futile if their job security isn't guaranteed. Others might become hypervigilant, constantly on edge, fearing they might be next in line for dismissal. This heightened state of unease can create a toxic work environment where trust is eroded and productivity is hampered. Anderson's insights bring us to a crucial point: the role of top management in navigating these murky waters. Rebecca Carter, a corporate leadership coach with decades of experience, weighs in on this. In times of uncertainty, the role of top management becomes more critical than ever. They are the ones who can steer the ship through the storm. Carter emphasizes the importance of transparency and open communication. The first step is to acknowledge the situation. Ignoring it or sweeping it under the rug only breeds more uncertainty. Management should reassure their employees, letting them know that they are valued and their concerns are being heard. Carter also underscores the importance of being open to answering questions. When an employee is terminated without clear reasons, it opens a Pandora's box of questions in the minds of the remaining staff. Management should be prepared to answer these questions to the best of their ability, maintaining honesty and integrity. Communication is key. They should acknowledge the situation, provide reassurance, and be open to answering questions. This is not just a piece of advice from Carter. It is a mantra for all top management to follow in times of employee termination. By embracing this approach, companies can foster a culture of trust and transparency, helping to ease the concerns of employees and guide them through the uncertainty. Clearly communicating the reasons behind an employee's termination is not just an ethical practice, it's legally prudent. Sound advice from our expert James Bennett, an employment law attorney. Let's delve into the benefits of clear dismissals. Firstly, it reduces the risk of legal implications. When the reasons for termination are clearly communicated, it leaves less room for speculation and potential legal claims. The employee knows where they stand, and the company protects itself from potential litigation. Clear communication also fosters trust within the organization. When employees understand the reasons behind a dismissal, they are less likely to feel insecure or threatened. It removes the element of surprise and the fear of the unknown. This transparency promotes a sense of security, encouraging employees to stay focused on their work rather than worrying about their job security. Moreover, it promotes a culture of fairness and respect. When the reasons for dismissal are clear and justified, it sends a message that the company values fairness and does not make arbitrary decisions. This can significantly boost morale and productivity. Clear dismissals also pave the way for learning opportunities. When employees understand why a dismissal occurred, they can use that knowledge to improve their own performance. It's an opportunity for growth and development, which can in turn benefit the company as a whole. Lastly, it helps maintain the company's reputation. In an age where company reviews are just a click away, it's important to ensure that ex-employees don't leave with a bitter taste in their mouths. A clear and respectful dismissal can help preserve a positive company image, which is crucial for attracting future talent. In conclusion, the benefits of clear dismissals are manifold. They not only protect the company legally, but also promote a culture of trust, fairness, and learning. They can even help maintain a positive company reputation. By providing transparency, top management can mitigate the negative impact on the company and its workforce, fostering a healthier and more resilient workplace. It's a win-win situation for everyone involved. And that's the true power of clear dismissals.